I want to take you guys on an adventure with me to Houston and get my car tuned and see what it does. Let's take this adventure together. See you there. This is just the way I want to start a morning. Rain. I hate rain. And my car has no windows or front end or anything. It's gonna be fun. Thankfully, I brought a tarp. So I'm out here at Prospeed. We're here a little bit before Chris gets here, but I'll take this time to kind of run over what's going on with the car. Kind of covered up. As you can see, it is still raining, so I won't get uncovered until we actually get inside on the dyno. But I'll give you a quick rundown on it real fast. It is a 1Jz Vvti stock motor. It's a stock turbo with a steel wheel upgraded to it, so that way I can up the boost and not have to worry about the turbo. I have Bosch 550cc injectors, 350Z coil packs, Emtron KV8 ECU, as well as a PowerTune Digital dashboard. I highly recommend those dashes to people who are kind of on a budget. They work on a wide arrangement of different cars, different ECUs, and everything else. They're real great guys, fully customizable, and super helpful when you need them if you have any questions. Check them out. I'll put the link on that down below. So as you can see, the car's on the dyno. He's going through everything on the computer. Make sure I didn't screw anything up with the base map. We're about to start making some runs, so let's see what it'll make. So it made about 303 wheel horsepower and at 11 psi. I'm not complaining, not one bit. We're about to turn it up right now and see what it does. No, it doesn't. That action might be just pushing it back shut, or pushing it back open. Possible. I'm trying to think. I mean, I don't know, these things have run at least 13 pounds steady before. Yeah. They've run more steady. The boost, I mean, the boost control is definitely trying, and it was 80% at the end of the run. There's like not much more it can do. Yeah. Is that, I mean, that's got to be like the original one, huh? Yeah, it's not. I wonder if it's just wore out and it's just not able to hold itself open. Possible. You can zip tie it shut and slow it down. You said it's got steel wheels, right? Yeah, but you'd rather have 300 horsepower than 195? I mean, let's 102. Let's face this here, okay? This turbo was from eBay.
Yeah.
It was balanced in the UK, of course, but it was from eBay.
Okay.
It's about $200 for one of these pieces of shit. It's not going to destroy my life if it explodes. I'm just worried about destroying anything else.
No, I got you. Well,
because these are like $4,000 now.
So at 80%, basically that's the max that really the boost control can do. Everything is scaled out pretty well. So if you want to like order a fucking actuator for it and throw it on there, I mean
there's a way to shim it, but I don't know what would happen with shims plus boost control type shit.
Well, I mean we can always turn it up or down if we need to.
I mean the only other.
You won't hurt this engine with that turbo. Like that turbo can't make enough to hurt this engine. So whatever it makes,
I'm just more worried about it.
Longevity
turbo.
Yeah, no, I got you.
And if it does explode, if it hurts anything else, then I'm just kind of screwed.
Yeah. Well, if you want to just leave it on 300 horsepower and.
I still drive and have a hell of a time on it.
Yeah.
And I can always figure out another thing, maybe possibly go with a
2871 or something?
No, just an external gate.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They make a kit that puts a gate right there in the middle.
That's cool.
And you can run a external gate. You just have to weld the factory one shut.
Yeah, well, they'll probably do it. I bet that's what's happening in that spring, and it's probably so wore out that it's just pushing it back open.
Yeah,
because the spring usually is what holds it closed. Whatever the max the spring and the deal can go is max that the actuator can, because it has to fight against the back pressure. So all you're doing here is just taking away, pushing against the spring the other way. So really it comes down to the actuator. Because it tries to make it, as soon as it gets up in RPM, it fucking falls off.
Yeah, they're relatively weak.
Yeah,
but it is what it is.
Well, I'll go ahead and scale everything the rest of the way out, so at least that way if you do make more boosts, it should be good to go.
Yeah, just set up.
I'll scale it out to like 25, 26 pounds, so like if you get an actuator, you just stick it on there and whatever it makes.
Yeah.
Whatever it makes, but this thing's definitely not making it more than it
No. What it's making now is perfectly fine.
Okay.
It's just, I was hoping to turn it up. No big deal.
Yeah.
And if I can later, then I can later.
It tries, like, man, it goes up to 20 and then it like just kind of tapers off and then it's 12. Yeah, it's got to be that actuator.
Yeah,
I'm sure if you get a different actuator, it'll be fine.
Because I was watching on the dash, it would just, I would see it spike and then it would just
kind of fall off. Yeah.
fall right off and then, run at 27, 26, 25. It's each.
Just rescale it.
Shit.
But everything else seems okay.
What the f is leaking? Dude, it's like in my valve covers. Look at my belly. This is not good. It's not my cam seals. That would piss me off. Should be my valve cover, guys. It could be. Very well could be. I don't know. I guess when I get home, I got some teardown to do. So we had to stop the dyno roughly where it was at. 11 pounds, about the most we could get out of it consistently. The actuator was a little bit too weak factory to hold more boost. I don't know if it's just worn out or if somebody else might have had their shimmed to handle more. Don't know. Either way, 303 is about the best I did. I'm happy with it right now, especially on wastegate pressure. We're totally good. We got about a 4-hour drive home, so we're hitting the road. We'll catch you later. Also want to give a huge shout out to Jeff at BC Raceworks for letting me store the car there overnight. Awesome thing for him to do. He's a great guy. He has some really cool projects going on over there, so check him out. As well as Prospeed. I can't thank Chris enough for letting me come in on a Sunday of all things to get my car tuned and get it set up right and get it going down the track again.